you doing there, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel, coming back at you with another offering off of my Sampler Platter. Yes, indeed, folks. This is a series of videos that I've been doing for a little bit now, where I go over there, I try out new items, food and drink related. Sometimes I, highlight restaurants, do things like that. And, kind of in the middle of it, I tell wacky stories or just come up with bullshit to fill time, which I don't know why I would do. Like, I always think my videos run way too long. But, that's what I do. I guess that's what makes me different than all the other people who came before me who do this exact same thing. Sure, let's go with that. Anyway, folks, so what am I going to be trying for y'all today? Oh, by the way, I am still wearing my badass Sega Dreamcast shirt. If you saw my, my old-timey candies video. So this is the same day, but a little bit later on. This is, in fact, kind of like a late lunch, early dinner for me. So what am I doing? Of course, boom! Yeah, sorry, it's kind of hard to see with the light. Yes, indeed, folks, I am doing Life Cuisine, which is like lean cuisine's, like healthier. I mean, lean cuisine's already supposed to be like, kind of good, health, yeah. But it's basically like their, like, vegan stuff and, vegetarian options and crap like that. I went over there, I bought this, a few weeks back. I do, I like the lean cuisine stuff. It's usually pretty good. It's good for, a quick meal. And I saw this and I figured, what the hell. I honestly wasn't even originally intending to do this for a video. I actually opened it up one day to eat it. And then I looked at it and was like, well, yeah, okay, why not? So this is the Life Cuisine. It's new. Ricotta and Spinach Meatless Meatball Pasta Bowl. Ricotta and spinach meatless meatballs, tomatoes, yellow bell peppers, zucchini, and spinach over linguine with tomato basil sauce. That's what it is. 14 grams of protein, 14 grams of fiber. It's got essential nutrients. All that good stuff. I have no idea, by the way, if any of this stuff is like actually, better or worse for you than anything else. But I'm sure it's better than, like, me going to Taco Bell or something like that. So, and it, I don't have to drive and do things. So, Now, here's the thing, folks. It's from Nestle. Nestle. Whatever. Now, here's the thing, folks. There's actually a caveat with this one. You see, the cooking instructions for this are as follows. Prep, being cut the filament vent. Cook for 3 minutes on high. Aren't all microwaves on high at this point? Like, are they just holding out for, like, the 3 people who have their microwaves from the fucking 50s? Stir and recover, and then cook again at 1:30, and then finally enjoy. Now, I was able to do 3 of those. I was able to prep it, I was able to cook it on 3 minutes, and then I was able to stir it, but before I could cook it the final minute and a half, my microwave decided to finally fuck off on me. It'd been dying for a while now. The buttons weren't really responding the way that they were supposed to. But I was able to get away with it for probably about a year now. Basically because, like, a few of the top ones worked. Like the ones that are, like, specifically for, like fish or pizza or whatever. So I could get away with doing that. And literally in between cooking, the one that I use, it just finally fucked off. Now only the defrost works, and the start button doesn't work, so even that doesn't work for me. So I was left with a bit of a conundrum of, I still want to eat it anyway, because this is kind of my lunch, or, dinner, whatever you want to call it. But I also wanted to do the video. And, I couldn't just put it back in the freezer or anything and wait until I got, another microwave. And I didn't want to go out right now and just go buy one. I'll probably do that tomorrow. But, but obviously I didn't want to eat something that was, still, I mean, it was warm-ish, but it was obviously still a little bit cold. So what I did was I went over there and I poured it into a pot and put it on my stove to heat it up the rest of the way, hopefully. I mean, obviously, it's all cooked through and everything. All you're doing is just warming it up. But, so, yeah, okay. That's the final result, folks. The bowl's warm. It's, I mean, it's a thing. I don't, it seems warm. Yeah. So that's my caveat. If it ends up tasting like rancid bullcrap, then, maybe I'll try it again or something like that. I'm guessing it'll probably be fine, though. Maybe it'll even be better because it was on the stovetop. I don't know. So, but yeah. Yeah, I decided, like I said, I figured this was kind of interesting, especially with the meatless meatballs. I don't know exactly what they're going to be doing in regards to that. They say it's ricotta and spinach. And meatballs, I think you can probably get away with to a certain extent. I've actually had, meat substitute stuff. I've had the Impossible Whopper. I've had black bean burger from a couple places. I think that's it. For my money, personally, I don't think they're really very good meat substitutes. They're there, and they taste like food, but yeah. So I don't personally think that right now, I don't think they have any real fear of replacing, the actual stuff. That's just me. And hey, folks, if you enjoy it or whatever, and I'm not even saying it's terrible or anything. The black bean ones were actually decent enough, but it wasn't sausage. I could clearly tell. So I'm not ragging on anything, but I figured, hey, we'll check out Life Cuisine and see their take on it. So I'm gonna give this a shot. We'll see how it goes, and yeah, that's how these videos tend to go. Hopefully, it won't kill me. I mean, it's warm, and it has actually been it's been sitting here for a few minutes. Obviously, while I've been doing this and everything, but so. And I mean, otherwise, I like the idea of all the ingredients, so I'm not opposed to eating healthy stuff. I just need it to taste good. That part I did with just, the noodles and some of the veg. Yeah, that's okay. It's lean cuisine. If you've ever had it, it's decent enough. It gets the job done. Another little thing here. You can taste the linguine sauce. And even being defrosted, you can taste, the veg pretty well and everything like that. So, I mean, that's tasty enough. The big thing, of course, is going to be the meatless meatballs. So let's get one of those. Meatless meatball, folks. Let's give this a shot. I like spinach and I like ricotta, and they're a fantastic combination, so. Okay. Well, I mean, immediately, the texture was nothing like an actual meatball. A meatball's got some weight to it. This, as soon as I put it in my mouth, it disintegrated. Which is disappointing. It didn't really feel like a proper meatball. As for the taste, I mean, it did basically taste like spinach and ricotta. But of course, it's obviously not going to taste as good as if it were made fresh, because of course it's been partially microwaved, partially cooked on a stove, it's been defrosted and everything. Yeah, I mean, let me go one more, I think you only get about 3 of these, but, I mean, it really is just mush. I mean, you taste the ricotta more than the spinach, but the spinach is there. Yeah, I mean, it's alright. I guess it's doing what it's supposed to do, sort of. Again, I would have liked to have seen more stability to it, like I said, so you could really bite into it, feel like you were getting something versus putting it in your mouth and it just kind of instantly becoming mush. But not bad tasting mush. But like I said, I mean, ultimately, it's lean cuisine, you're microwaving it. It's clearly not going to be, anything close to anything homemade or anything. I actually love, like ricotta and spinach on pizza. That's a fantastic combination. With this, like, I mean, you're not anywhere getting near the bite of the ricotta. You're also not getting, that same freshness of the spinach, but it's there. It's doing its job, which is to be lean cuisine. It's made for people like me who live alone and who don't want to cook all that often. And in that regard, it does a decent job. And in terms of comparing it to like the more standard lean cuisines, versus the life cuisines, it's obviously got, a lot more veg and everything going for it. I do like the fact that they switch over to bowls versus like they used to have just kind of the, I mean, it was still sort of a bowl, but, it was more kind of like microwave dinnery designed. This, and supposedly you get more. I don't know. But, yeah, I mean, would I recommend it? I guess. I mean, it really depends on what you're looking for. If you're looking for something, like something a little bit, I guess healthier or whatever you want to call it, or maybe even if you're just looking for, I would assume this is vegan, but I can't be 100% sure on that. Let's see. Well, no, it wouldn't be because it's got milk in it. So I guess vegetarian then. Sorry, vegans. If you're looking for an option for that, and I know they have other ones too. I mean, it's something to potentially go off of, but yeah, is it going to go over there and replace, something? No. But it's tasty enough. It does the job. I'm certainly going to eat the rest of it. And I'm sure I'll enjoy it, for what it is. Water. Water with Arizona green tea mix in. Which one little bottle of that stuff costs as much as like a giant jug. Which I get the idea is, you're trying to mitigate the cost, but anyway. I'm not doing a review of that. But yeah, I mean, yeah, it's fine. It's effectively somewhat healthier bachelor chow. Let's be honest, and there's nothing wrong with that. Like, in between like this and like, ramen, me just going over there and putting some hot water and some ramen, this is probably the better option. It's got more to it. There's more, stuff there. So, which of course I do have a bunch of ramen too. So, anyway, folks, that's pretty much my take on the life cuisine meatless meatballs. Yeah, like I said, if you're a vegetarian or something like that, chances are if you're a vegetarian, you can probably have way better options than this anyway. But hey, if it's there, it's there. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to sign off, folks. If you could just do 5 things for me real quick. Number 1, if you can have a fantastic rest of your day. Number 2, you can have a stupendous rest of your week. Number 3, if you could have a monumental rest of your month. Number 4, if you could have an amazing rest of your year at the point we're doing this, it's literally October 1st, so we've, still got a little time left in the year. Try to make it kick-ass. 2020 sucks, but let's do what we can. And for the final thing, you could go over there and just have, like, the most super califragilistic, expialidocious life. That'd be fantastic. Do some positive things in your lives, get on that treadmill. I'm not one to talk. Start up that microbrewery. Marathon that show you've been wanting to, do whatever, with the things. So, and then just two final things, folks. If you could go over there, whatever you're doing, whether you're eating lean cuisine, or you're out buying a new microwave tomorrow, if you could go over there, try to bring some positivity into the world. Maybe you're over there, you're out there, you're buying a new microwave. You see good old Brandon Wenzel buying his own microwave. And you go over there and you wave to him and you say, "Hey, Brandon, how you doing, buddy?" That would be unlikely, since I'm probably going to buy the microwave tomorrow and not post this for a little bit. But in case it does, yeah. And then if you can't do that, though, which is entirely understandable, especially in the times we live in, folks, try not to be an asshole. I think that's usually doable. Sometimes we do it by mistake. Sometimes we're just having a bad day. It is understandable, but, try to mitigate it when you can. And then the final thing, folks, you could just do the thing. Whatever that thing is, for you, go ahead and do it. As long as something positive in your life or other people's lives, I don't know, go out and get a dog from a shelter, or, I don't know, go over there and alchemy a cat together or something. Don't do that one. That's why Full Metal Alchemist shows you why that's a bad plan. But yeah, just do something positive, something that's going to make you happy. And yeah, folks, that's basically it. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to sign off. I have been rambling for a while. I'm going to finish the rest of my life cuisine here, and then, yeah, that's about it. Bye.